Hey everyone. Hi guys. Look, it's been a little bit of time. I thought I'd get together and with you guys and let you know what's been going on since I came back to Melbourne, Australia. Having a really interesting and great time here, especially with all the people that have been able to catch up and basically, you know what? Here's the rundown for this last week. Let's go. I returned to Library of the Dock, and on the first level was actually an expo on sustainability, and I really kind of was impressed with what was actually being presented there. I took a quick look around, and you can see from this vision there were some really creative ideas in this expo. If you happen to come down to Library of the Dock, definitely check it out. This expo is on for the next week or so. Definitely if you happen to come down there, come in up to the second level, the makerspace area, and come and say hello. I'd love to meet all you guys. It's a pretty amazing thing to have a library that actually has a exhibitions area that's dedicated. So it was really nice to see what they had been putting on while I was away. You can see from the video there was some really interesting stuff, a lot of repurposed technology, a lot of designs. This really reminded me a lot about how Jimmy goes out and to art exhibitions and all the rest of it. And I think as I go around and am able to capture some of the things that are put on in Melbourne, I'm going to try and share them with you guys here. So you know the writing that has a black line. I want to thank everyone who's watched the Jimmy Dristan interview. I had a ball interviewing Jimmy. It's not really about his making, but more about his journey, his personal journey, as well as the way he's interacted with everyone on YouTube. It's gotten some fantastic views and feedback. If you haven't seen it, I'm going to put the link just below. Definitely check it out. The feedback has been tremendous from a whole lot of people. Thank you so much. So at the end of last week, I actually decided that I was going to start a build video. This has been a project that I've been working on for a little while. Using 3D printed technology, I decided that I would really like a copy of the Staff of Ra medallion from Raiders of the Lost Ark. So I've been working on that. Hopefully I'll get it up this week. Again, I always get challenged when it comes to actually making build videos. There's so many people out there doing it, and so many people who are doing it with a lot of pizzazz and style. Usually when I'm doing something such as a build, I'm really learning my technique. So again, let me know if you like that sort of stuff. For me, it's more about sharing. I learned a new technique. Making build videos definitely gets them finished and completed. So maybe I'll just go and do that anyway. I have been looking for a bandsaw for the last 4 or 5 years. I completely lucked out. It's as if the heavens opened up and I was able to get a second-hand bandsaw for $50. And I was just blown away. I actually thought it would be a very small tabletop model, and it worked out to be a lot larger than I actually expected. So this was great. After having the experience working with Jimmy and him showing me some tricks on using the bandsaw, I actually now have one in my shop, and I'm actually in the process of putting my shop together so that I can start working in there and filming in a lot better way. The bandsaw itself needs a little bit of work. It's been sitting in a shed and it's a little rusty. This is also a new piece of equipment for me, so I would like to learn a little bit more about setting it up, and I'm going to do that research. I plan to actually kind of clean up a lot of the rust and refurbish a little bit of the areas that need to actually be addressed, and look out for a video of me doing that real soon. This last week I was really lucky to catch up with a whole bunch of people who reached out to me after seeing me on Jimmy's channel. The first person I got to catch up with is Dan Gamble, who reached out to me to have a coffee, and we got chatting, and he's an amazing guy in his own right. Before we actually went and had coffee, he showed me an installation that he had done for his work, which actually was right around the corner from where I work, and it was a scale model of the area with lights that would light up as you would select different precincts. So it was pretty amazing work, all laser cut. Actually no, I'll correct that. I thought it was laser cut, but Dan actually told me that the pieces were water jet cut because they didn't want an angle on the model because these were buildings. A really amazing thing to see, and very impressive. So Dan and I got to sit down and have a chat, and you know, let him introduce himself to everyone here.
Yeah, I'm Dan. I'm a guy. I like making. I come from an AV background at the moment, currently doing audio-visual installations. But my main aim is to set up a makerspace, a supportive community makerspace, all inclusive, all ages, supporting children, supporting young adults, supporting old people.
Fantastic.
To do whatever they want.
I like that idea. Dan and I have been talking about a few ideas and seeing whether or not we can help assist in making that happen and being involved. And I'm sure you're going to see a little bit more of Dan as these reports come in. Dan, thank you so much, man. Thank you for taking some time and reaching out. I really appreciate it. Thanks a lot, Dan. I'm going to put a link down to Dan's YouTube channel. I would like to motivate him to make a few more videos and share what he's been up to. The next person this last week that I caught up with was Andruw Jones. Andruw Jones has his own YouTube channel. He's a woodworker that specializes in using hand tools. We ended up going to a pub and grabbing a beer. Let Andruw introduce himself. Look what I checked out. It's Andruw Jones from YouTube. Check out his channel. Check out the stickers and all the rest of it. Pretty cool stickers. Very cool. Look at all the Australian YouTubers getting together. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, Andruw. Look, you know what? It was really fun to catch up with you and to see what you've got in mind. I am coming from more of a technological aspects, 3D printing, CNCs. So I'm really excited to catch up with Andruw and do some videos with him where I'm just using hand tools. This has been a large kind of goal of mine, is to go backwards to understand the manufacturing process. So I'm really looking forward to that. And that's going to be really super cool. So keep an eye out for that. I'm sure we're going to do a few videos, cross-promote ourselves, and kind of take YouTube to the next level. Thanks a lot, Andruw. Last person that I got to catch up with this week is a very good friend of mine, John Spencer, who is a friend of mine from the community connected hackspace. He recently got married and has a little one, and we were able to carve some time out into his busy schedule to catch up. So let's go say hello to John. Hi guys, just catching up with my good friend John Spencer, who's one of the most creative and impressive people that I know. John, how you been? What's been new with you? Any new projects on the horizon?
Project-wise, probably knitting machine hacks with my wife, and a bit of stuff with Gil too, around some Isolinear chip readers.
We'll definitely be talking about that real soon.
Optical readers.
Little project we've been working on a couple of years now.
Actually, yeah, it's been a while. Getting back into it though. Free, so
definitely check John out. You've got Instagram, or you bigger on Twitter?
Bigger on Twitter, YouTube channel as well.
YouTube?
Not a huge amount on that, just sort of random
I'm going to put the links below so you guys can check it out. Some incredible stuff. John and I met each other at the Community Connected Hackspace many moons ago now.
Yeah.
With a big red Dalek and a whole bunch of other bits and pieces, and absolutely inspirational. The amount of stuff that I've learned from John is incredible. Definitely check out his YouTube, and I guess we're going to be sharing some stuff real soon, right?
Absolutely.
Thanks, John. Look, I'm really excited about working with John. As I said in the video, he's an incredible resource and he's taught me a hell of a lot. We're working on a project right now, the Isolinear chip project, which I'm hoping to bring to you guys really, really soon. If you're a Star Trek fan, you know those little Isolinear chips that used to open up the doors if they were locked. O'Brien used to go around. We want to build something similar to that people can use to activate their computers, open up doors, turn on lights, the whole bit. So that's been a project we've been working on for the last couple of years, and I'm really excited to be able to bring it not just to an audience and to you guys. So definitely check it out. Check out John's YouTube page and his Twitter, and the links are just below. Okay, that's it for the report today. I wanted to keep this as short as possible. I want to thank everyone for supporting my YouTube channel. There's a lot more stuff coming on. I actually have to find time to edit it all together, especially from the Maker Tour and the things that are going on around here. I want to thank everyone for their positivity. I love your comments. Please feel free to comment and let me know what you think about what's going on. And also, I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. I would love your help with that. If you know someone who'd be interested in maker culture, making, and what I'm doing here, please let them know that these videos are around. If you're not a subscriber, you'd help me out big time by actually hitting that subscribe button. At 2,000, I have a big surprise for everyone. I want to introduce you to my roommate, and I find him extremely impressive, and I'm sure you guys will too. That's it for me now. Guys, have a great week. Go build something, and feel free to say hello and reach out. And I'll catch you guys very, very soon. Take care.